Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Probably Plays YouTube channel. Today is Friday, August 23rd, and I'm back breaking down a few more plays for the Friday night slated games in the MLB. We're going to be looking at the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Oakland Athletics as the first play of the day, and the best play of the day is going to be a match between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. 4 total player props, with the 2 best player props being towards the end of the video. Hope everybody enjoys their Friday, and let's break down some ball. All right, guys, let's look at this graphic from Friday for the next 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. These videos are going to be a little bit different because I am currently on my way to Colorado, or in Colorado since this is Friday's video. I'm on my way to Colorado. These are going to be a little bit shorter videos. I'm aiming for about 5 or 6 minutes on these, just throwing some plays at you, see if anything sticks, seeing if anything you guys like. This is not what the videos are normally like. If you are a new viewer, you just caught the videos at a bad time. This is now back-to-back weekends that I've had to pre-record. I've only maybe had to pre-record one time over the last 2 years. So just a bad timing thing for you guys. I've done a back-to-back weekends now with college football right around the corner too. I will have a college football video on Saturday, so go make sure you guys watch that. For this weekend, it is going to suck again. I apologize for that. It's typically not like this on the channel, but you got to do what you got to do. And I realize that you're going to have to listen to that exact intro for 3 consecutive days. So I am sorry for that as well. I'm going to be saying that 3 more times on Saturday and Sunday's videos. But this is what the picks look for Thursday night. Obviously, I don't know what any of them are. Brewers money line going up against the Cardinals. The Brewers have been so hot lately. Wouldn't surprise me if they have a dud game going up against the Cardinals, putting up no runs or 1 run. But, you know, Brewers putting up no runs against the Cardinals, that might be enough to get the job done there. Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases and to hit a home run that game against the Guardians. Patrick Corbin over 2.5 runs going up against the Rockies, unless he pulls some more witchcraft. Should be able to hit that one there. We've got the Orioles -0.5 on the first 5 against the Astros. Anthony Santander over 1.5 bases. Then Jackson Trio over 1.5 bases against the Cardinals. Let's just throw up the leaderboard really quick. Probably won't throw up the leaderboard on Saturday and Sunday because I've got nothing to show for it. But this is what it looks like right now. Still decent. 12 games above 500 after the All-Star break. Wanted to do a little bit better. We're going to try to do a lot better on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Again, this is going to be projected starting pitchers for the first play on Friday. We're going to be looking at the Brewers going up against the Oakland Athletics. I know the Brewers got walked off on Wednesday night in extra innings on a grand slam, so that did end the winning streak for them. I think the losing streak is going to continue in this game. Give me the Athletics on the money line as the play. And all these games, they are based off the pitching matchups for myself. If you do not see the starting pitcher, just please don't take it unless you're confident. But the projected starting pitchers for Friday, we have Aaron Savali for the Brewers going up against J.P. Sears and the Athletics. I think with the way that J.P. has been pitching over the last several games, the Athletics have a fair shot in this one to win this on the money line. J.P. Sears over the last 4 games has gone 7+ innings in all those games, giving up only 1 run in 1 of those 4 games. The game that he did not pitch great, it was against the Blue Jays, giving up 3 runs, but he still pitched well enough. 3 hits allowed, 3 runs allowed, 7 innings, barely not a quality start. And the other 3 games combined, he only gave up a total of 1 run, going up against the Giants twice and the White Sox, now bringing in a 4.15 ERA. And that's how JP has been all season long. He will go on these stretches where he looks like a dominant pitcher, and then you'll turn your back and he'll give up 7 runs to a random team on Tuesday night like the Twins. Aaron Savali for the Brewers, he has been dealt a couple times over the last 2 or 3 seasons to the Guardians, then the Rays, now to the Brewers. He has just been consistently bad all season long for them. He's coming in with a 4.10 ERA. Did have a really good game against his former team, the Guardians, going 6 innings, only giving up 4 hits, no runs allowed in the last game. But over the last several games, he has given up 2+ runs in 4 of the last 5. So if we do see JP have a good pitching performance in this one, I think the A's will be able to get it done. I'm going to take the A's here on the money line as the play. For the player prop on the screen, we're going to take J.J. Bleday of the Athletics to go over 1.5 bases against the Brewers. This is a power-swinging left-handed hitter the Athletics have in his 3rd year, going up against a right-handed pitcher this season. He has been all power. He has 26 doubles, 11 home runs, 4 triples. He's hitting .245 against right-handed pitching. JJ over the last couple games has been really good for the Athletics, showing his power, having 3 home runs over the last 6 games, including 2 against the Giants in that series and 1 against the Tampa Bay Rays in that series. I like him in this game against Aaron Savali, over 1.5 bases as the play there. Let's go over to the best play of the day. We're going to be looking at the Mets going up against the Padres. This is going to be Paul Blackburn on the mound for the Mets, and that is where we can stop because I trust Paul Blackburn with my life. I remember watching Paul very early this season for the Athletics. He was one of the best arms in baseball. He got himself injured. He came back. He had no chance with the Athletics because, let's face it, they're really not that good of a team. He got his wish getting traded to the Mets, and since being traded there, he's had 3 really good games and 1 bad game against his former team. That's just how these things work. He gave up 6 runs to the Athletics, only going 4 innings, but in the other 3 starts with the Mets, He has been able to go 6+ innings in all 3 of those games, giving up a combined 3 runs. The Padres, they have been one of the hottest teams in baseball ever since the All-Star break, but I think they're going to run into a buzzsaw with Paul Blackburn back on the mound. They are going to be throwing out Joe Musgrove, who has been on and off the injury report for the last 3 or 4 years, but he has been decent this season, coming in with a 4.97 ERA. He has just been so inconsistent over the last several years, and he hasn't been going very deep in these games off of the injuries, only going 4 innings in back-to-back starts. I think the Mets might be better than what people give them credit for. Give me Paul Blackburn here on the money line with the Mets as the play. Let's go over to the best batting props of the day. We are going to be looking at the batting prop first. Red Sox going up against the Diamondbacks. I'm going to be taking Corbin Carroll in this game, over 1.5 bases going up against the Red Sox. Corbin Carroll has been a very interesting guy this season. He was really good with the D-backs in 2023, but this season things have been coming extremely hard for him, especially going up against left-handed pitching. Luckily for him, this is going to be a right-handed pitcher on the mound, and Bayo does throw the sinker more than anything. Looking at the numbers for Corbin Carroll this season, that's the best pitch that he's hitting. He hits it at a clip of 301. If he does decide to go off speed, the best pitch that he does hit against the off speed is the changeup this season, only hitting at 231. And he really has been a little bit of a liability for the D-backs, but going up against right-handed pitching, he does show some value. He does have a batting average of 236 going up against the right side with 32 extra base hits and a triple-double of extra base hits. 10 home runs, 12 doubles, 10 triples. I like him in this game. Over 1.5 bases as the play there. For the pitching prop today, you got to stay with me on this one. Give me Kyle Freeland of the Rockies to go under 2.5 runs against the Yankees. The Yankees right now, they're probably one of the best hitting teams in baseball, and I'm going to take Kyle Freeland in this game because he's a completely different player than what we saw earlier in the year. He did have back-to-back poor games going up against the Mets, Braves, and the Padres. 3 pretty good hitting teams this year. That did bring his ERA back up to 5.97, but this is going to be the easiest matchups that he's had over the last 3 games. The Yankees against left-handed pitching, they are at the bottom of the barrel this season. They are bottom 8 against left-handed pitching, only hitting at 233. The New York Yankees, they do have Aaron Judge and Juan Soto, so it's always going to be hard to get through those guys. But once you get past them, the bottom of that lineup, it's not very good. And it does help in this game that Kyle Freeland is going to go a left-handed matchup here against Soto. So I do expect him to get past Soto pretty easily. No hassle there. I really think it's just going to be Kyle Freeland against Aaron Judge. Can he get past Judge? I think he can. Give me the under 2.5 runs here for Kyle Freeland as the play. Let's go over to the graphic for Friday. We're going to go with the Brewers on the money line. That is incorrect. That's an incorrect graphic. Give me the Athletics on the money line as the play. J.J. Bleday over 1.5 bases against the Brewers. Francisco Lindor over 1.5 bases against the Padres. Don't think I talked about that. Mets on the money line going up against the Padres. Corbin Carroll over 1.5 bases. And then Kyle Freeland under 2.5 runs going up against the Yankees. And I just skipped Lindor altogether. Is what it is. Sorry about that, guys. That's going to do it for the MLB Picks and Props for Friday, August 23rd slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.